When I was a boy, I had to choose a path, or fate would choose for me. I've hurt people, and I'm going to hurt more. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do. Savages, gang wars, this city crumbles. Maya, where's Echo? All episodes streaming January 9th. Set your Disney Plus profile to TV Premium Stream.
Okay, so like halfway through, I'm like, what? This is a Daredevil trailer. I clicked on the wrong one.
Yeah, I did it too. I was like, did I click on the Kingpin? Like someone made a trailer for him?
Yeah, right. It's like we saw that. Like, I hate the Screen Gem ones, or whatever they keep popping up.
Dude, they get me all the time.
I'm like, oh, a new trailer finally came out. Oh, this is fake. This is made up of this is made up of TV shows that these actors used to be in. I didn't know he had a
Predator.
They used his cameo from Grey's Anatomy and built a trailer out of it.
Oh, I hate that. I mean, talent. People are pulling from the deep.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was the Echo trailer that we just saw, which is the spinoff from Hawkeye, which is the spinoff of apparently now the Daredevil TV show. Which, by the way, I have some news about this one, which is the Daredevil Netflix show is now officially canon, according to the Marvel executives, and I believe.
Oh yeah, they better make it canon. It was actually good.
it was when there was a lot of hope for DC TV, or not DC, for Marvel TV, and it was good. And I liked I liked the Kingpin character, and I liked everything that it brought. Matthew Cox was really good as Daredevil, much better than Ben Affleck.
Oh god. The worst.
Yeah,
just glad they didn't bring back Elektra.
Yeah, well, I think that they might. There's a rumor that they'll all show up in Deadpool for one last fight, man. which would actually be pretty freaking awesome. Well, anyway, welcome back to Shop Talk Movie News, number 68 on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, joined once again by Mr. Abel Pineda. Remember to like, share, subscribe, check us out on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you get your stuff. So we are on YouTube, the YouTubes, the TikToks and the rickshaws and the cat videos.
Whatever.
Yeah, we are around. Where's Angry Penny? And Penny is angry. She wants us to put out all the videos. I got the call, and I got so many. I found like blood on my neck like earlier today. And I'm pretty sure it's from. Yes, I'm dead serious.
Oh man!
Like I just blood, like vampire bites on my neck. So somewhere out there, Penny is angry.
Well, weird. I found like a scratch on my foot that looked like it was done by a cat. I was really confused by it today.
Dude, cats are awesome. I remember back in the day.
Woke up like this.
Back in the day, I remember like it'd be cold at night when I was sleeping. And then all of a sudden, I would feel this nice, warm, fuzzy thing on my feet, like the perfect, warmest, fuzziest thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not even thinking like, oh, this is nice. And then I start digging my feet into it. And then it gets sharp, and then it gets angry, and then it goes like, ah!
Like this blanket bites back.
I know. It was pretty good.
Dude, no, a few nights ago, I had I tend to twitch when I sleep. I twitched, I kicked my cat right off the bed.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Penny is not happy with this opening of Shop Talk 66. And by the way, Happy New Year! Our first Shop Talk of the new year. We got lots of episodes coming, lots coming on. It's going to be a crazy year. You watch the king. Yeah. Oh, speaking of crazy years, or it's going to be a crazy year. Jonathan Majors found guilty of assaulting his girlfriend. So he's not going to be what do you call it? He's not going to be king.
He's Major out of there, not Major King.
Yeah, it goes to show you that supervillains can be beat by legal action. So I think
She-Hulk proved it.
She-Hulk turned it along. King the Conqueror on trial.
Man, what a way! Never thought we would bring that show back.
Dude, that's actually really good though. I like it.
That was good. There's always a time and a place for these things.
I know, right? She-Hulk jokes.
Speaking of time and a place for things. It is finally done. It is finished. DC Extended Universe 2013 to 2023. This is it. That was it. It's done, man. It's done.
Dude, there have been so many false movies that never happened with the DCEU. Remember at the end of Justice League, they're promising the the Dark Avengers or the Dark. Remember?
Yeah, whatever the heck those were. Yeah, that would have been freaking cool, man. Or they should have done Batman Beyond.
I don't know if you ever saw Black Adam, but at the very end, Henry Cavill showed up for absolutely no reason whatsoever to just tease everybody.
Right. Him and Kanye West were really there the whole time.
Kanye. But here's the thing, though. John Cena is still coming back for Peacemaker, so he's still the Peacemaker. James Gunn is saying that he still wants Margot Robbie to come back. And in some kind of sideways related news, Blumhouse and Atomic Monster have merged. So if you know Blumhouse,
Atomic Monster? Yeah, I know Blumhouse.
You definitely know some of Atomic Monster. What happened was Blumhouse, as we know, did Megan, did Halloween, did a bunch of stuff. They're kind of associated with this era of horror these days. But another character who is associated with all these is James Wan, who started the Saw series, but also the founder of the Conjuring series and Insidious and a couple of other ones, including Mortal Kombat and Aquaman, which just came out. So he's producing those under different banners. I think some of it was Blumhouse and a lot of it was Atomic Monster. So now, now the creative minds and the resources of Blumhouse will be used, for example, Mortal Kombat or Insidious, which wasn't part of that.
Ooh, so that's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm actually interested for it. During the reveal video, they did show scenes from Aquaman, since Aquaman was directed by James Wan, Aquaman 1 and 2. And they say Aquaman 2 isn't great. I don't blame James Wan because I hear there's a lot of studio interference just telling him to start shutting it down. Wind it down, guys.
I'm amazed they let it come out. I'm amazed they didn't shelve it and make it a tax write-off like they've been doing.
I know, Supergirl the movie. Ooh, we can't. Ooh, this is bad. This is really bad.
Ooh. Speaking of things that are kind of related to this,
can't let this see the light of day.
Huh?
I mean, we can't see this. Let the light of day burn.
No, never.
Burn the footage.
Batgirl done.
Yeah,
it was Bat gone.
Yeah,
and swatted that bat away.
Yeah.
But speaking of rodents, I don't know if you're aware, but Steamboat Willie has become now it's free
public domain.
Use, I guess
Public domain.
Public domain. That's what it is. And the first trailer dropped for a horror movie called Mousetrap, kind of in the vein of
Blood and Honey,
Winnie the Pooh.
Blood and Honey.
You have Mickey, dude wearing his Steamboat Willie mask, going around a looks like a
pop-up theme park,
a pier. Yeah, like a pier, like
Santa Monica Pier,
murdering people.
Yeah, or like the Galleria Mall Pier, like a mall theme park that appears.
Yeah, where you shouldn't be after dark anyway.
Carney Mall. Do you want to see it really quick?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, let me pop this thing on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's like completely in love with me already. It's totally disgusting. Put the phone down! Put the phone down, please! I was like, dude, I've already started. No, Gina, turn around, please, Gina!
Where the hell did he go?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that was something. I got some. I got some more bad horror.
Some good news, man. That was horrible.
Oh, you want good news? I don't know if any of this is good news. Now that I think about it. Okay. I got one that's more.
I got good news.
Go for it. All my news is kind of depressing.
Come on, what if John Williams rescinding his retirement at 91? Come on.
He saw
fantastic.
He saw the Grim Reaper in the corner and went, whoa.
Yeah.
I better get back to work. This guy's got my number.
Yeah. He's like, you know what happens when I stop doing stuff? I die.
Yeah. I went to Universal Studios for Christmas or for New Year's or whatever. Yeah. And I went on the Harry Potter ride, those Dementors. Like that must be what it's like when you're old with those pointing at you all the time.
Dude, by the way, that ride, horrible.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what is a good ride? Legitimate. Give me a second to take the tape off. Have you been on the new Star Wars? Was it Rebel Assault or the big ride? It's like the big ride.
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance.
Dude, I've been on it like over 100 times, man.
That's like a show.
It is fantastic.
Ironic.
It is.
It is what?
No, I was gonna say it is just it's fantastic. It's an experience.
I like it because it kind of reminds me of the old Star Trek The Experience. Hey, there's the pun intended. Star Trek The Experience in Las Vegas, because it was, you walk on and you get beamed on the Enterprise using some sort of trickery, but then you actually have to walk through the ship, through the bridge, through all this, then they put you on the ride, then you walk through it again, then they put you on another ride. And that's what they did here. Yeah, that's what they did with Rise of the Resistance. So that's it was nice because it reminded me because you're actually on the starship, right? And I remember
it's fantastic.
I remember though, for some reason, our Empire actors were nicer than our Rebel actors, and it was just sort of like,
really?
Yeah, like you're on the Empire ship, right? And they're just like, step right this way. Here you go, stand right here, and then you're busted out, and the Rebels are just sort of like, come on, stand here. You stand here. Come on, you stand here. I'm like, I don't think it works like that in real life.
Yeah, dude, that's funny. That's so weird. Yeah, no, they were. Every time I go on there, they've been in really great character. Like, I've been yelled at. It has been fantastic. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
And then like, hurry up and get out of here. I'm like, all right, this is fantastic. Let's go.
Yeah. Going back to Universal.
I've been on it on both coasts.
Yeah.
I've been on it on the West Coast first, or East Coast first, then West Coast.
Oh, was there a difference?
No, just cool to say I've been on both.
Oh, nice. I know that there's a difference in the Jurassic Parks for Universal Studios, but I haven't done those.
I can't wait to go. And to relate to that, Universal Studios, there's been news that dropped for Orlando. They have the it's their new, I forget what the heck they're calling the new theme park out here, but it is huge.
Oh yeah, you need 2 tickets to get to both sides, right? I just heard about that recently.
Yeah, I guess so. It's gonna be huge.
So it's seriously something stupid like Fantasyland over here. It's like Fantasyland or something.
No, there's a separate park that they're making. So right here, it's Islands of Adventure currently and Universal Studios Orlando. So it's 2 separate parks.
Yeah,
but you can get but there's another park that is currently in development that just hit a milestone with the Mario ride or Mario Land, Super Mario World. They just got the Yoshi coaster on its tracks. So it's happening. It's going to be huge.
Shut up and take my money.
That's what they're going to do to me.
I did the Mario.
They're going to do to me.
I did the Mario thing too, and it was okay. I think Rise of the Resistance.
That's not here. I've never been on it.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. So California Adventures has that. I don't know, the Buzz Lightyear shooter thing where you pull the thing and it shoots the thing.
No, that's at Tomorrowland in Disneyland. For California Adventure, you don't really have those that like big of a marquee ride. I think you have.
It was a big one. Ride. It's the one where Mr. Potato Head talks to you when you're in the line queue. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm Mr. Potato Head."
Toy Story Mania.
Yes, that one where you shoot things.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. But that one was more fun because you had unlimited ammo. With this one at Universal.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, you have to buy the power-ups. So you have to buy like stupid wristwatches. Yeah. And then you tag the controller that you use. And they use the augmented like VR thing where what you see is actually aided by VR. So it's a little lame, and it sucked because you run out of power and like you can't really tell like what you're shooting that well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. I don't need real life DLC. Like Disney has that what is that at Avengers Campus
take my money.
California Adventure it's for the Spider-Man ride.
Yeah.
If you don't have to buy anything, but if you want more like a higher score, you should go into the shop and buy these like wrist things you put on.
Yeah.
And you're shooting like golf balls. I'm like, this is stupid. No, I will not pay extra for on top of what I'm already paying.
Well, Harry Potter World did that too at Universal, where they had the wand. So you have to like shake your wand. Like you have to buy the wand, and you have like a different experience after you buy the stupid Harry Potter World wand, and then like things like move.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But I mean that's through the land, so you can interact with it on a different level versus going on a ride to do better. I'm like, no, this isn't a video game. No thanks, man.
Real life DLC. I like that. Maybe Penny ought to make that into a strange Penny brand.
Well, I got better news over here. Yeah. I don't even know if you got to see this yet, but apparently Star Trek Picard is being turned into a movie, and it's being written for Patrick Stewart, and he's supposed to be getting the script sometime next week.
I got to look into that. Patrick Stewart's dropping a lot of info, so stuff about Doctor Strange, but I think he's just being an old man yelling at clouds these days. But he's still cool.
Probably.
I was Picard once. I not only was Picard, but I was Professor X. And you know what? Maybe I still am. Oh, they're saying he died 5 times in the Marvel in the Foxverse. I'm trying to think of what, because I know he died originally killed by the Phoenix. Then he died. He died in Logan, and then he died.
Yes,
he died in Logan and the Phoenix, and then he died in
the animated movies.
I don't know, but he died in Multiverse of Madness for sure.
Oh yeah.
So that's 4. And I can't remember the 5th time Patrick Stewart died. But I gotta look it up again because he's turning into the Kenny of the Marvelverse if he keeps coming back.
He's a Terminator.
Yeah. I keep coming back. I heard a story once.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't know how true this story is, but apparently during the first talks for the X-Men movie back in like 1999 or something, they were like, "Okay, everyone's agreed. Yeah, okay, yeah. Patrick Stewart will play Professor X. Yes, get him on the phone." And they called him. He had no idea what it was. What? Yeah, something like that.
Well, I also read that's funny you bring that up, and I forgot to write this story down. Was apparently Wolverine, obviously we know, embodied by Hugh Jackman. Huge jacked man. Hugh jacked man.
Who can also sing.
He didn't know what a Wolverine was.
Yeah.
He thought it was like a made up creature, like wolf something.
Yeah.
So he took on the persona of like a wolf for his audition.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What are you doing?"
I am the wolf. I am the creature of the night. Wolverine. Or he wore Wolverine shoes. Wolverine boots.
He wore furry ears.
Furry ears and like a snout.
So he's like, "This is not what we're doing here."
Hey, I'm gonna
go have some Vegemite.
I'm gonna be in the Prestige one day. You watch. What's the Prestige? Who's Christopher Nolan?
We're gonna confuse everybody.
Yeah. Okay. I got one fun one.
Sing and dance.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Have you ever seen that like old like picture of Dwayne Johnson in like 90s gear wearing a fanny pack looking cool with like a full head of hair?
Oh yeah, dude.
Apparently he dressed up as 90s Dwayne Johnson for Christmas and put out a tweet. So maybe we'll put that up. But that was pretty funny because it's kind of an iconic picture of 90s. Guest star in great, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air showing up or something. What is
it? A couple of Christmases ago, I went to a Christmas ball and I wore it was a black turtleneck. My buddy threw a chain on me around the neck, and I had a burgundy blazer, which I think I left in your closet when we were doing our last show.
It's still here. I'm looking right at it. I keep forgetting to tell you.
I wore that thing. People are like, "Where's your fanny pack?" I'm like, "I don't have one."
Yeah, you just need super shades. Like other than that, and maybe you'd be an influencer these days.
That would have been great.
Okay.
God no.
I got one piece that's not quite a bummer, but really, Jack Black tapped to play Minecraft's Steve. So Jack Black. I
saw that today.
I don't know who Steve is, but like
I've never played Minecraft. I would have no idea.
But if there's another character, we'll call him Jack. Steve and Jack. You know who should play it is, right? Chris Pratt. Let's get Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. This guy's getting everything.
Just hire Jack Black and Chris Pratt. I can already hear the song. Minecraft is the craft where you have mines. Minecraft.
We craft things. We're like hipsters.
I think I also heard somewhere that Peaches was snubbed by the best song by the Oscars.
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't rapey enough.
Yeah. Speaking
of things that are awesome.
I
got
rapey.
More game related news. No, so you remember the movie Ready Player One, right?
Yeah.
So apparently Warner Brothers, they've partnered with an AI company to make Ready Player One a real thing. And this is reading, they're trying to make it they're calling it the Readyverse. It's being called the definitive destination for fans to explore their favorite stories and IP in the metaverse. So I'm assuming metaverse are trying to go after Meta's or Facebook's Quest 3. I'm assuming they're gonna try to make it all just like the movie.
I don't know. I'm hesitant. I just feel like they're just gonna screw it up, because I had one hope for the and I have the Pro, right? I have one hope for this, and it never came to fruition, which is
not the Apple Vision Pro for you out there. We're not that cool.
No, I get all the good stuff. But anyway, what was I gonna say? I am the good stuff. That's my point.
Shut up and take my money.
But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, woof. Yeah. I wanted Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in VR, right? And Mark Zuckerberg, it came out of his mouth that he was going to release it. But I think they screwed up and they didn't realize how to uncompress the actual PlayStation files. So they had to abandon, I think, a lot of it. So that's why it hasn't come out yet. I know, right? But I don't know.
Look, man, if Apple can make a headset that makes you think you're looking at someone's eye and you're just looking at a screen of their eyes, everybody can put Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on that thing.
I know. I want to play it so bad. I did buy the VR version of GT Resident Evil 4. So I just need to play that one. That's my next outing.
That game is legit. You're gonna crap your pants.
I can't wait. Maybe I'll do a live stream again. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Okay, so I got some weird ones. You were saying, speaking of creepiness, Vin Diesel apparently is sued for sexual battery from a former assistant. So I don't know.
What?
I don't know what's up with that, but Vin Diesel wanted some sugar. He's like, hey, man.
Oh, no. He was a little too fast and furious.
Woof. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's a lawsuit, so I don't know how public that story is going to be.
Well, so in other weird news that I didn't expect is I didn't expect to see Percy Jackson. You're aware of them, right? The show, the movies that came out before.
Yeah, I see it. I see it on the list of things to watch on my Disney Plus that I'll probably cancel.
It's pretty great, man. It's actually very dark. And the thing is, it drew in 13.3 million viewers on the first 2 episodes. And I'm assuming it's the first episode because they did a 2-episode drop. And I'm like, there's no way Echo's going to come close to that. Like, I don't think so. Like, I just don't think so. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to watch Echo, but I did see Santa Clauses because I like Tim Allen. And, I missed that guy.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good watch.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that at all.
But I don't know if maybe after one more season, because I was really disappointed with the Lord of the Rings Amazon series. Like, that was bad. That was bad.
Dude, I did not even give it a chance.
It was sad and bad and sad and bad. So I think I lost a lot of faith in streaming after that. Okay. Oh, I got a weird one.
All right.
Apparently, Pierce Brosnan was accused of trespassing in Yellowstone National Park. So apparently went behind places where he shouldn't have and went to some hot springs.
He was doing some 007 activities.
I know. I was thinking, like, I didn't want to Google, but like I could just imagine, like, we cut to like some footage. Oh, I think we have the security camera footage, and it's him like, walking across the gun barrel. I think everyone's probably done that one.
Little pee out.
Yeah,
talking about a gun.
oh, woof. Yeah, I should have told that one before that.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. I got another kind of sad piece of news. Apparently, this guy Christopher Landon was going to direct the Scream 7, but it has effectively quit or been fired. He says, "I guess now is a good time as any to announce I have formally exited Scream 7 weeks ago. This will disappoint some and delight others. It was a dream job turned into a nightmare. And my heart did break for everyone involved. Everyone. But it's time to move on. I have nothing."
Wow.
So Scream apparently has completely lost its brain trust. I like how you thought it should requel somehow.
I think so, man. It has to. I think it has to. I think it just has to go from 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, and then just act as if nothing else happened after that.
Or just one.
Redo it.
Or just one. Or
just redo one. It would be awesome.
Not redo one, but sequel from one. Because then
if they can sequel from one, like straight up time jump.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, and be time accurate, like actually keep the time correct when that came out to right now.
You could bring all these people back, and you don't have to worry about the Stab franchise, like Scream within a Scream franchise kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
you don't have to play that horse at all. And they could be like, hey, have you guys seen the parodies where, they instead of referencing Stab, they reference the Wayans movies.
Yeah, scary movie. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. And then people are making
we're out here, people. Hey, if you need us, we're here. We have words.
Well, I was thinking about this next one where Dwayne Johnson is saying he wants to do Dwayne Johnson wants to be a dramatic actor. So I say, hey, Dwayne, call me. I'll write you something dramatic. I'll put you in a clown suit, make you cry.
I'll make you the next Napoleon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll make you Caesar in Gladiator 3.
Gladiator 3, yeah. They're already, just skip ahead. He's the one, this is the Caesar who invents the salad. I'll put croutons in my salad.
And lime.
And an egg. It's a Cobb salad. No! Cobb versus Caesar. Gladiator 3.
What a twist.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, I got another one that's random to me anyway. It was so I don't, like Netflix has been having this weird issue with Wednesday because the actress has been in, out, on, off, whatever. Well, apparently they're moving on to a spinoff also. And it's going to focus on Uncle Fester. Don't know how that's going to be, but apparently, Fred Armisen played him, I guess.
Yeah,
so
he did.
We're going to see if he reprises his role.
I'm sick of Fred Armisen. I'll tell you that. That's why I say boo. Because Christopher Lloyd did such a good job as Fester, but Fred Armisen, every time I see his face, he always has this like thing going, and he was doing it like as Fester the whole time. Like, and I see him like inside like the makeup, like every time he does it. And he came on Last Man on Earth, and he came on like a bunch of other. He was on Barry just the other day, like on one of the last episodes. I'm like, why is Fred Armisen in this movie? Yeah,
he's in everything. See, I didn't really watch him after like Portlandia, and then I would see him in random things.
Yeah, that's all he does now is random things. He's not. I don't know. I when's he gonna get canceled? That's all I gotta say.
I don't know. One day.
A man can dream. Hashtag cancel Fred Armisen. Why? Because I said so.
What? Speaking of dreams, I got a new random show that just came out on Netflix I was made aware of.
Yeah.
It's a Pokemon show. It's called Pokemon Concierge. It's a dream come true for cozy gamers. I'm not even kidding. So I put it on for my kids. I watched maybe 30 seconds of one episode. It looks like stop motion met felt. Like the actual material felt. Like it looks like somebody just was like, hey man, you want to play Pokemon in a blanket? Here, watch it. It's like a blanket for your eyes.
Yeah,
there's that.
I say cancel Pokemon 2 while you're at it, but okay.
No, I like Pokemon. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm holding on to nostalgia here. Cancel the new Pokemon. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Okay. I got a couple more here. Okay, so Steven Yeun, we all know him from
Yun?
He was in Nope. When he was.
I'm kidding. I'm just throwing it out there because his last name throws me off every time.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think when I because I dictate these because they come out faster. I think I wrote Steven Soon or something like that when it first came out. It was like weird. But he's no longer going to be in Marvel's Thunderbolts. So he was going to be one of them.
He's no longer or going to be?
No longer. He was going to be in it, but I guess it got delayed so much that he no longer can be.
Someone came around with the clipboard, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I heard there's a lot of shakeups in the Marvel verse, but I don't know. Okay. And then speaking of one more shakeup, Adam Driver is done with Star Wars. He's not doing it anymore. So I don't know. I think when he needs a new Porsche, he'll come back. You watch.
Yeah. I think he did great. I would love to see him come back. I love watching him in episode 7. I'm like, it's for me. I was like, oh, this feels like Vader with static. It was great.
Well, what they need to do
is
figure out a way to bring they need to tell the Knights of Ren story. I think there's a story that is missed, And I think they're kind of doing that with the Mandoverse, but like they built up all these characters and this whole storyline, and it was just so sad that like none of it came to fruition.
I really think Disney higher ups needs to just understand what the fan base wants and just literally hand over the reins to Jon Favreau and my God, what
Filoni.
We were just talking to the guy. Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni.
Like, I don't care about Kathleen Kennedy. I don't care about that new lady. They whoever the hell she is. I don't care what her repertoire is. She does not deserve to run any of the Star Wars ever. Just stop it. Give it back to the dudes. Let's have a good time. Let's go shoot stuff in space. That's what I'm saying.
Give it back to the dudes. So, yeah. You know what's funny? I went to Hollywood Walk of Fame the other day. Oh, I saw Macaulay Culkin's star. I sent you the picture.
I saw it, man. That's pretty cool.
It's in front.
Pretty cool.
Macaulay Culkin's star is in front of a place called Scum and Villainy Bar, and it looks like the Cantina. It's just a bar, and it has like Star Trek and Star Wars paraphernalia all around it. But I think that's all the news for that. I think that's all the news I got for right now.
Oh, I got one more bit of news. Yeah. I was holding off on this last bit of news, and this is just us talking about resets and like things that would be super cool, especially with the DCEU resetting. Essentially, apparently, you know the show Reacher, right? That's on Amazon Prime.
the not Tom Cruise show.
The not Tom Cruise with the actual giant man who's literally word for word the character in the books.
Yeah.
So apparently the Reacher stars Alan Ritchson, he has come out and said he would love to play Batman. And holy crap, I think he'd be the only Batman that could pull off the same thing that that what's his face played off with Superman.
Yeah.
Not having to wear any kind of like material to make you look buff. This dude could be Batman. He could just destroy the Joker. Old school style.
He could destroy Robert Pattinson. No.
Robert Pattinson's like, I'm emo and grungy. I'm built like a twig. Let's fight.
Wipe down his guy liner.
He'll just wipe out his guy liner while poking his eyeball out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's good, Batman.
It's a good Batman. It's like if Robert Pattinson ever went to a maximum security prison.
Yeah.
You're a good Batman. You're a good Batman.
Good Batman.
No!
Gross. Oh man, we need the Frank Miller Batman. I think this guy Alan Ritchson can pull it off. Just ripping arms off, not killing people, but maiming them very badly. He's tired and he wants to fight.
This is an operation, and I'm the surgeon. Anyway, as a quote from that.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, wherever get your stuffs. We are around. But yeah, we'll be back. We got lots of shows coming out. Happy New Year. Check us out. This dude's on fire. I don't know if you can see it on your...
I'm doing the thumbs up for people who can't see if we don't use the other B-roll camera.
Yeah.
Is because when I throw my thumbs up, the program we're using automatically does a freaking fireworks show behind me.
It's funny because your head is like Biondo head for a minute and it's like floating. Yeah. Like do it again. Do the thumbs. There. See, like your head is floating and your arm is floating. Then like the microphone. You're like God ascending from the stars. And then if you see my B-roll cam, it's tripping balls there too. In the Matrix.
It's like that all show.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, joined once again by Mr. Abel Pineda on Clubhouse Movies Podcast, Shop Talk Movie News. We'll catch you next time.
All right, stop this.